we are in Adobe Bridge. I've chosen 4 images, pretty dark. The images has in a color mode red, green and blue. The color profile is a C2. I don't mind in this moment because I'm going to delete the color profile later. So let's see what's happened as soon as we import those images into InDesign. A brand new document. So here we have the 4 images already placed over the page. Let's try to see, let's try to make the PDF. Okay, PDF is done, so let's check the ink coverage, and if we turn on the button that actually tells us how much is the color coverage, you will see that all the green parts are covered by more than 240%. You have like moving the cursor, you can see the numbers. So this is wrong file you cannot send to the typography. Back in Illustrator, the first thing we have to do is to read the information, the instruction from the printing house. It's in here in my computer. They say they don't wanna they cannot print less than 80% on coverage. The color profile is ISO 26 newspaper. You can download the color profile from the ifra.com website. Usually it gets downloaded as a zip file you can include into your computer. This is the process for an Apple Mac computer. And you have to upload in a specific area of your operating system, library, color sync, profile, and then recommended, and you just upload. Okay, the computer is asking for the administrator password, so you cannot do this in class, but it's okay. Now the whole process, it is done. It is possible to close the browser. Let's go back to the instruction. There are some other stuff. Color coverage, again, no more than 240. CMYK, of course. The kind of PDF is called PDF X1A. And we have dot gain 25%, which is also another interesting aspect. No more other stuff, instruction how to send the file, so no big deal. So here I open up one of the images. How can you change the thing? Basically you have to open up the image in Photoshop, and let's open up in color settings. From this page here you may decide to change to custom CMYK, and now from here you may decide to create a new custom profile. I'm giving like an idiot-proof name because I want to be able to remember in a years what I'm actually doing, which are the settings, without opening the file. And here, total link limit 240. I prefer to change the standard of the ink color to Euro standard, and then we have like a 25% of dot gain. So I'm going to change also this one, and I want to mark this also in the file name. It is interesting to notice that the black color has no limit, but just the other three colors. Then the overall settings still has the settings called still custom. I want to save this setting into my color profile. You can see I've already made some into my computer, and again I want to make like an idiot-proof name just to remember in the future. Okay, so now you can see the custom name of the setting has been changed. The settings has been saved properly. I'm happy like this, and then I can go ahead with my Photoshop file. I'm back with this image, and as you can see already, this image has already changed. I am 228, 227. Using the info panel, you can actually see the total coverage. And using the eyedropper tool, you can read the sigma is like the total coverage. I want also to convert the color profile of the image from red, green and blue to CMYK, and this image now is CMYK properly set with the total coverage. I can, just to be safe, I can save a copy. I just want to make a new folder just to compare the older version and the new version. I want also to label so it's easy to recognize. Save. Okay, that's a JPEG. Done. So I have to do the same for the other 4 pictures, but imagine you have to change more than 4 or 5. I would like to teach you like a little trick you can apply to several images at once. So I want to start over again, but this time I'm talking like, let's say I'm getting another image, and I want to record what I'm doing in order then to ask the computer to repeat the same process to every image in a specific folder. Window menu, actions, and then I want to create a new set, like my personal set of action. And then I want to create a new action which is within this set, which is like red, green and blue to CMYK, and then pressing record. I'm just recording every single step I'm doing to my image. So I'm changing the color profile as example, and that's it. I need just to stop the recording. I can even decide not to save this picture because now I can show you. You can go back in Adobe Bridge, but you can do this even inside Photoshop if you want. You can select the images you want to convert. Then let's go to Tools, Photoshop, Batch, and then the set is Personal Action. Action is red, green, and blue to CMYK. I want to choose in which folder to save my images, and also I want the CMYK to be before the name of the file. Okay, so now I need just to press OK all the time, and the image automatically gets updated with the new color profile and the 240% limit of coverage. This is the folder with the new images. It is time to quit Photoshop. I just can double check from Adobe Bridge to mark the color setting to be consistent with each Adobe software. Adobe Bridge is the software that actually set the settings for every Adobe software you have in your computer, and is like a sort of a central hub. So if you want to be consistent through your different applications, you have to set the settings into Adobe Bridge. And now you see I'm already within InDesign, and the color profile is the same. It has been already applied. So I can create a brand new document, and then I can import the 4 images again. Again, for the second time, it's time to export the images as PDF. This time in the Output tab, you want to change the destination to ISO newspaper. You want to set PDF X1A, and you can export the file. Let's open up in Adobe Acrobat, and then you see that the coverage now is perfect. You see 235, 230. We are very close because I'm hovering over the very dark area of the image, and the output color is the ISO newspaper, so it's been got properly from within InDesign.